Alright, welcome back. Finally had time to work on this thing. Got everything uncovered. Time to do the valves. Eye protection. Hand protection. And you see I already did this valve. Cleaned up compared to this valve. Knock all the carbon off. That's all it takes is a good blast with a wire wheel. So. You can see it looks like small little pitting, little imperfections. Yeah, that's that'll get cleaned up when we do the lapping. Alright. Here's the trick. Take your valve. Is it going to stick in there? Look at that. Fucking perfect. So you take your valve. You first put your fucking grinding compound on here. Oh. And you put a little, whoa, just put a little dab on the edges, just a little bit, just like that. That's all it needs. And you put the valve in until you poppy out on the other side. You stick your hose on there. Yeah, that's one way to do it. See, what I'm going to do is cut it down. Stick it in the drill. You don't pull hard, see, because it just pulls it right out. What it's doing is slinging shit everywhere. Let's see, let's come up with a better way to do this. Work smart, not hard. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice, clean mating surface. If you can see that, it just cleans up that surface nice. Can you see that? All right, do the rest of them. We'll be back. Well, we've got a slight change of plans. I ordered new valve seals, valve guide seals, and a head gasket. Here's the head gasket. I can't find the damn seals. Without the seals, can't put the head together. Shit. So, don't need that. What I can do is put the oil pump back on. So that just goes like that. Wipe the oil pump down. Yeah, spewing crap all over me. Alright, and then what you do, as you can see, there's little flats. I don't know if you can see them. There's little flats right inside here. See, look at that, oil pump puking. And they go on the flats right here in the crankshaft. So you just kind of line those up and slide the oil pump right on. Just like that. Voila. Remember, there was 5 longer bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring out my highly calibrated tightening tool. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I'll go on another search, see if I can find those seals. If I can't find them, we'll be back later when I get order some nether ones. Shit. Hey, we're back. I found the valve seals. And now we're ready to put them in. So, first thing you do, don't forget to put these little guys in. They go under the springs. And you're not going to get those around the seals. So they the way I do these, trim my fingernails. Put a little bit of lube right there on your finger. Put it on the seal. And you just push them right on, just like that. Okay. Now you take your 10mm and a line extension, and you just kind of make sure that they're on. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Putting the springs back in. So here's what I do. Take your rag, put it underneath. Oops, first you gotta put the valves back in. Alright. Now with the seals back on there, the valves stay in place pretty good. So you just slip them right on in, just like that. Right. So fold that over, tuck it under the first cylinder. Alright, and now there's lots of tools out there for doing this. The tool that I use is one that my good old buddy Stafford made for me. Alright, let's see if I can find it. This guy right here. Washer, little bend, T, just like that. Push the spring down, get the keepers in place. And the trick that I do this, I just clean the keepers off here. What I do is I drop them right on in there in the retainer. Get in there, you little booger. Like so. And you take your spring, you set it right on the valve, everything's lined up, and then what I'll do is I'll just Pop that sucker right on there. Oh, fucking bugs. Call it a day. Now the keepers are not specific. They can go back on any one. So it won't hurt anything if you mix those up. Oh, that just reminds me that we still got to do all the valve clearances. That's coming up. Alright, so here we go. You guys can see this. Just kind of push that down. I stick my finger in there. Guide them down. Get in there. Just like that. Boom. Get the right angle. Hopefully you guys can see that. Booyah. Alright. Okay, I'll try the last set here. Hopefully you can see them. Just like that. Kind of screwed up on that one. Sometimes they just don't quite go the way you want them to. It also helps if you line the keepers up to where you want them. Let's see here. I'll try it with my other hand here. Get on there, you little bastard. This one does not want to go down. There it goes. Just like that. Okay, now, here's the cool thing. All the valves are in the right places. So, da-da-da! Just like that. Okay, I'll be back when I finish the intakes, or exhaust. They're all in. So, take this out of the way. Okay. Now, we need to put the rockers and the shafts back on. Same deal. You know what? I'm gonna put glovies back on. Let's see here. Because this is about to get nasty. Okay. So we'll put just a little bit of lube on there. Spread it around. And this should just slide right in, just like that. Should. what you do, okay, also you can put your valve shims back on. Make sure they're in the right spot. And this is where it's going to get tedious, because doing the valve clearance just sucks on this engine. If I have one gripe about this engine, this is it. Adjusting the valves. Now hopefully we don't have to do any. Alright, so you just set that in there. The shaft catches it. Grab the next one. And make sure you're, see those two holes right there? Those got to be up, because this hole right here is your lift bolt hole. So make sure that those are up. And you got to make sure that you push these in all the way, just like that. And what did I do with the lift bolts? Let's see. Okay, number 2, exhaust. Same thing. Put some lube on there. Spread it around. Smooth as butter. You know what? I got ahead of myself. Alright. The way that you properly do the valve clearance is you actually only do one set of valves at a time. So, what you do, since I've already got these off, I'm going to do the solid valve first. So that's this valve and this valve and this valve. So what you do, take the other shim off. We'll call this the lift shim. You take that one off. You put your rockers in. Come on. Ugh. Little booger fell in there. Make sure your holes are on the top. Oh, man. Put lube on it. It's slippery. There's our holes. Pull it back out. Slide it back in. All the way through. And get your lift bolt. Where's your other lift bolt? There's it right there. All right, now another thing, if you can see it, you can see there's a notch on the end of the shafts. You know you put them in the right way. This notch is kind of on the 1 o'clock side, and this notch is on the 11 o'clock side if you're looking straight at the head. So that's how you know you got the shafts in the right spot. Okay, now check the clearance. All right, let's go ahead and do, I'm going to get my magnet. Do I have a magnet over here? Probably not. All right, get rid of these, they're done. Not the magnet I wanted, but now you could do this with the head mounted, and you know, I just might do that. I might just torque the head down. I'll go ahead and pull the lift shim. The only reason I'm going to do it with the head mounted is more room to work on, or you know, up higher, so I'm not working on the table here. So all right, let's go ahead and torque the head down. I don't see any reason why we can't do that. But first, there it is right there. I was looking for this little guy. This head alignment dowel, bushing, whatever you want to call it. Goes right there. Doesn't want to go down, huh? Well, let's just see about that. Let's see if I can get it back out. I'll just put a little dash of jizz on there to loosen it up. There we go. All right. Let's get where's the pulley? Set this top dead center. Oh, actually, before we do that, here's a little thing that, hope I got some ATF. You want to put a little bit of ATF in the cylinders. Dextron, there we go, ATF. This helps condition the cylinders. So you just put just a little. There we go. I don't like the way that my mounting bolts have a little bit of tilt to the engine. See that? I don't like that. Alright, so we'll get a little up and down action there. Don't worry about that. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Because we're gonna wipe it all down. Yes, we will. Put the head gasket on. Wipe it all down. Look at that nice, beautiful deck surface. Machine shop said the deck was good to go. Okay. Head gasket. Type 1 each, 2ZZ. Complements a monkey wrench. A little impression from an arrow. Arrow goes this way. Of course, the arrow always goes to the front. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. Just make sure this is nice and clean. Nice, beautiful deck job. You know what? I'm rushing myself. Because you know what's got to go in there first? Der studs. Der studs. In the box. Look at that. All right. That should do the job. We'll try it this way. Okay. Make sure our surface is nice and clean. Yep, looks good. Beautiful. I love it. I love a freshly decked surface. There we go. Make sure all those shims are on there. Shims are there. Uh-oh. Uh-huh, see? Be careful. Little bastard fell down in there. It's the last thing you need. Woo-wee. All right. Okay. So now, way to do these. Where'd that 12mm go? Right there, in front of my face. Stick that in there. Put some good stuff on it, just like that. Stick a washer on it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to get creative.